The playoffs were to start today. I know they don't. Don't at me. The Steelers would be the number one seed in the AFC, followed by the Patriots, the Chiefs, the Titans, the Jaguars, and the Bills would be in. Oh, playoff droughts, go away. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. We have Steve Wyche here, and we have Mike Garafolo here. I want an AFC playoff lock from each of you. Wyche, go first.
First off, Andrew, coaches wear whistles on Tuesdays because a lot of times they work players out that we never see.
That's a good answer.
My lock is going to be the Tennessee Titans. Guys, they've quietly won 3 straight ball games. And here's why they're a lock. First off, they can stop the run and they can run the ball. Also, they've got playmakers. Marcus Mariota is getting healthy. But you also look at that schedule. It is very friendly to them in the second half. Mike, that's why they're going to win the AFC South.
My lock is the Patriots, but the producers said, come on, man, let's let people think
yeah, way
a
to go
little
out
bit
on a limb there.
Matt Castle's not walking through that door. They're making the playoffs, okay?
I said, give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right.
And I know people are jumping off that bandwagon because all of a sudden after that hot start where everybody said that it's going to run through Kansas City, oh, they've lost 3 games. Yeah, well, they lost to Pittsburgh, at Oakland, at Dallas. Those were all tough spots. Andy Reid's teams, for the most part, take care of business where they need to take care of. They do. They get in the playoffs.
If the Chiefs don't make the playoffs, I won't walk anywhere. Steve Wyche, give me a long shot. A lock and a long shot. Need the second part of it now.
And this is an absolute long shot, and this is based simply on talent, coaching, and faith in the taste of success. And that's the Oakland Raiders, because their schedule is very difficult the back half of the season, but they have a great young quarterback in Derek Carr. That offensive line really seemed to play like it usually plays against the Miami Dolphins, and I think getting Marshawn Lynch going a little bit is a positive sign. But again, a brutal schedule that could be the wild card to the Chiefs, Mike.
Long shot, Mike?
Yeah, give me the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like they're just kind of lurking right there, and you never. I just, when I see this defense and I see what they have on the back end of that defense, I see also with Terrell Suggs back on that back end. You've got Eric Weddle and you got Tony Jefferson, 2 terrific safeties back there. I just feel like if they can play as good of a defense as we've seen them play at times early in the season, that always keeps you in games. It can win you football games. So give me the Ravens to kind of hang around a little bit, string some wins together, and sneak in there.
At the risk of being snarky, not sure if you've watched the Ravens the last couple of weeks, but all right, we did say long shot. We said long shot.
That is a long shot.
Fair enough. That's the definition. You are playing along by the rules. Actually, we thank you for that. NFC playoff picture. Eagles are the number 1 team in football right now, followed by the Saints on a 6-game winning streak, the Vikings and the Rams, who haven't made the playoffs and so forth. We have the Panthers and the Cowboys sitting there as well as your wild card team. We'll do it again. Lock in a long shot like smoking a pancake. Wyche, you go first. Give me your lock.
My lock is the Los Angeles Rams. And the situation, yes, they're leading the NFL in scoring, but they're balanced. Running, passing, they can do this. But here's the big thing for them besides another favorable schedule is they have suffered no significant offensive injuries. This is one of the healthiest offenses in the NFL, and the defense is only getting better.
Give me the Seattle Seahawks as my lock, and maybe they're not in as the division winner ahead of the Los Angeles Rams, but they're in at least as a wild card. And they did have a little bit better play with Dwayne Brown. I believe he'll get better at left tackle as the weeks go along. That was the weak spot on that offensive line. They have a terrific core of wide receivers. I don't think we give Paul Richardson enough credit for some of the big catches that he makes, along with Doug Baldwin at the top of this receiving core. So I just feel like if they can get the running game going a little bit, they've got enough elsewhere offensively, and we know what they have defensively.
All right.
On that side.
Long shot, Wyche.
It's really not that much of a reach, but the Carolina Panthers, now I think some people were kind of sleeping on them a little bit because their offense is so consistent, but that defense is always going to keep them in games. And guys, they only play 2 teams in the back half of the schedule that have winning records. This should be a cakewalk for them. They'll make it difficult. That's what they do. They're still figuring out their offense. But Cam Newton, his explosive, kind of dicey, improvisational plays will work in their favor.
All right. Lock in a long shot. I think we have a win. Oh, no, you go.
I'm going to go with me. I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions, who you saw last night. And, a lot of people will say this Green Bay offense with Brett Hundley, they're just not good. How about that defense? This defense for the Detroit Lions is a lot better than people think it is. It's been better than it's been in the past. I love watching Golden Tate and what he does. Jim Caldwell, maybe a little bit underrated as a head coach. I also look at the schedule. Browns, Bears, Vikings, Ravens, even though they're my team in the AFC. Bucks, Bears, Bengals, Packers. I see winnable games. I see the Lions sneaking in.